Hey guys, this is Coach Lowe, and we're going to talk about the unit circle. So if you missed class or if you just need a little refresher, here it is. So first we are going to go around and name all of these angles in degree measure. All right, so that's the dashed line. So I have 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. So this is my first quadrant. First quadrant is super important because I'm going to go over here and name all of those off, all the rest of these angles off of my first quadrant reference angles. So this is 180. This angle is my 30-degree reference angle. So 180 minus 30 is 150. 45-degree reference angle, 180 minus 45 is 135. 60-degree reference angle, 180 minus 60 is 120. Coming back this direction in quadrant 3, I'm going to add 30, so that's 210 because this is my reference angle. I'm going to add 45, so 225 because this is my reference angle now. And then I'm going to add 60, so 240 degrees. So these are all degree measures. All right, so throw that little degree sign on, and then let's move over to quadrant 4, and let's get that first reference angle. This is 360 degrees all the way around, so my first reference angle is 30 degrees, so 360 minus 30 is 330, 360 minus 45 is 315, and 360 minus 60 is 300 degrees, and then I've got this guy down here at 270 degrees. We can also go in the negative direction as well. Okay, so let's move to radian measure. All right, so this is 0 radian. I know that 30 degrees is pi over 6. So I'm going to go in multiples of pi over 6. 60 degrees, so 30 and 30. So I'm going to add another pi over 6. So that's 2 pi over 6, which reduces to pi over 3. 3 pi over 6, which reduces to pi over 2. 4 pi over 6, which reduces to 2 pi over 3. 5 pi over 6, no reducing there. 6 pi over 6, which is pi. 7 pi over 6, no reducing. 8 pi over 6, so 4 pi over 3. 9 pi over 6, so 3 pi over 2. 10 pi over 6, so 5 pi over 3. 11 pi over 6, no reducing there. 12 pi over 6, or 2 pi. Let's grab the 45, so pi over 4, 1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, 6 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. So there are all my radian measures. So just keep in mind, if you forget those, you can always do the conversion. All right, let's grab the ordered pairs now off of our special right triangle. So here's my 30-degree reference angle. We know the side opposite 30 degrees is always 1/2. And the adjacent side is always the square root of 3 over 2 on the unit circle. So this is 1. So let's name this coordinate right here. So I'm going to go x and then y. X distance, square root of 3 over 2, 1/2. That's true for all 30-degree reference angles. So we'll jump over here to quadrant 2 and get this 30-degree reference angle. We'll grab it in quadrant 3 and we'll grab it in quadrant 4. All right, so I'm naming this point negative square root of 3 over 2, 1/2, because we're in quadrant 2 and cosine is negative. Negative square root of 3 over 2, negative 1/2, because we're in quadrant 3 and both cosine and sine are negative. And then in quadrant 4, square root of 3 over 2, negative 1/2, because my x distance is positive, my y distance is negative. All right. Let's grab the 60 degree because we already have, I don't like that color. We already have the 30 degree, so we just need to kind of rotate this one a little bit to get the 60 degree. Stop. Opposite the 60 degree angle will be square root of 3 over 2, and opposite 30, which is this side, will be 1/2. So that makes this 1/2 square root of 3 over 2. And I can copy those to all quadrants, checking the signs, right? Cosine's negative in quadrant 2, both negative in quadrant 3, and sine is the only thing that's negative in quadrant 4. All right, cool. So we've got those taken care of. All right, let's grab one more here, the 45 degree. let's see what color. How about blue? All right, the 45 degree, which I know the sides of my triangle are square root of 2 over 2. So I can draw all those reference angles in, and I'm just going to put them in quadrant 1, but you can definitely draw them all in the other quadrant. So x is negative, y is positive. So that makes cosine negative in quadrant 2. Both x and y are negative in quadrant 2. So that makes both cosine and sine negative in quadrant 3. I think I said 2, but I meant 3. And then in quadrant 4, x is positive, y is negative. All right, let's get these guys at the axes where the circle hits the x-axis positive and negative and the y-axis positive and negative. So I have 1, 0, 0, 1, and I know that because I'm on the unit circle. So this distance is 1 and I'm going up for y. Negative 1, 0 because we came left to get to this point, and up and down 0. And then this point is 0, negative 1. I think your point is below, but yeah. I have too much stuff going on here. Oh, there it is. Okay. 0, negative 1. All right. So here we are on our unit circle. You guys should be able to fill that in. That took about 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And I was explaining and talking, so you guys should be able to rock that in 5, hopefully pretty soon. I have extra copies if you would like to practice. Please let me know if you have any questions. Last thing, what trig functions are positive in these quadrants? So quadrant 1, all are positive. Quadrant 2, sine theta is positive. Quadrant 3, tangent theta is positive. That's because x and y are both negative. And then quadrant 4, cosine is positive. Now, we know that like sine's positive, so is cosecant, tangent's positive, so is cotangent, cosine's positive, so is secant. We know that reciprocals are there, so we're just kind of targeting those 3 basic trig ratios, and we know we can grab the other 3. All right, guys, that's it for this time. I'll see you soon.